Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't care. I would go with my tongue would have a hole. I'd pee my pants. I'd go to the emergency room. They'd say, oh, well, we didn't see it. And then I would leave the emergency room and have another seizure and have to turn around and go back.
Okay.
Yeah.
No worries. Okay, we're back. We're back. Okay. So, let's go ahead and I'm going to recap some of the things. Hi, Gemini.
Hi. Hi, guys.
Awesome.
Oh,
Hi. So,
you're so beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Really, you guys are so beautiful. And
Thank
you're
you.
young.
Hi,
Look how
Charlotte.
beautiful you are. I'll tell you that you're both celestial princesses.
I
oh,
appreciate you so much.
And I have so much gratitude.
Oh. Well, can I just say I love your hair?
Oh,
When I tell you I absolutely love gingers, I'm like,
well,
oh,
let me just give you a little heads up, my friend. When you get to be 58, it's really not ginger.
Really?
No, I have a little bit of gray on the top. Just a little. This is real. Not
Wow.
real, but you know what I mean. You know, $3, $4.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, $3,
Wow.
$4. Yeah, just buy the $4 one in Walmart. It's all you need. That's
Wow.
all you need. Yeah.
Well, it
I'll
looks
show
great
you.
on you.
Wait, I'll show you.
oh,
$4,
okay.
okay? $4.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Here,
$4. $4.
but this might be part of the message. Okay, let's get back on track. You're in your session. You're in your session. Okay. So we're gonna tap into some energy again. Just do me a favor, hold the camera still, just put it somewhere. There's a lot of chaotic energy, and I don't think it's yours. I think it's this attachment that I'm feeling into.
Okay.
So, and I'm gonna allow Gemini just to feel what she's coming up with. So
I feel
then
so
that
bad
way,
for her.
yeah. And she's kind of on the roll. All the girls are
You
listening.
got some good ones, boy. I'm gonna tell you.
Okay, take a deep breath in, please. We're gonna feel around in your energy field.
Not
here.
easy all the time, but
Deep breath in and release it here. Calming down the central nervous system. You. Minombodammere shunire takarammamurutu. Mishonire te mukamburun nan kamburun nunu karashinirite. Bamburuto karamate shandirite. Mimarata karamishonirite. Miramburuto. Lots of tension in this chest.
yeah, wicked.
So much.
I feel my heart racing.
Yeah, I feel a lot of like pain in the heart, like emotional.
Yeah, that's because it knows it's got to go. I've been telling it for a week. You know.
Oh, you have an attachment. I just now joined, so I wasn't really able to see the beginning. But I feel a shadow right behind you.
Yes, I know. I have
Like
a shadow.
I feel it.
Yep.
Okay, I just now joined. I feel that entity like literally right behind
Somebody
me.
told me in a grocery store 6 months ago that I had a shadow. They just told me and walked away. And I didn't know what to do. So my path has brought me to the celestial princesses. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Seriously.
It's okay. I need you to calm down. I need you to calm down so we can do this session. Can you put the phone down? Let's, cause the energy is very chaotic here. So we need to first clear the energy because it's getting hard for me to connect. So that's the scattering of whatever this attachment is.
Okay.
So just relax, okay? Thank you very much. Just relax.
I I feel choked up in my throat, like a real like a deep throat blockage.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
I'm feeling like, do you get headaches?
I've been getting them for on and off a little bit for about a month now.
Okay, because I'm feeling some head tension.
But not, I haven't, I they haven't been as bad lately. Because I learned how to block them or, make it go away without taking anything, just distracting myself, so they go away pretty fast.
Okay, because I also feel like something is hovering over me, like a it's almost like a hug, but it's hovering over me. I feel it all right here, all right here.
Oh my God. Yeah. It's been suffocating me. Like I can't even, I had a hard time leaving the house the other day. That just started a week ago when I made the appointment with you guys. Yeah. Like I think it knows.
Yeah,
And
I
I've
feel
been
like
telling it.
it's
I tried everything to, if it was ancestral, because that's what I was told, honoring it or whatever. But, you know, obviously I need professionals.
Thank you. I'm overheating here. There's a lot of
That happened to me yesterday. I laid
okay.
down to go to bed and I turned into like 100 degrees. I had to open the window. It was really ridiculous yesterday. Okay. But yesterday I was a little more firmer than I've ever been about the situation. You know what I mean? Like just standing as much ground consciously that I could.
Mm-hmm. There's something here that's very tricky. Feels as if it's I know this sounds interesting, but it feels as if whatever is attached is changing you. It feels, I'm gonna say this, doesn't mean this is what's happening, but it feels like on a DNA level. And
Holy shit.
it could not be DNA, but what it feels like, I'm looking at a bunch of like different codes. It could just be feeding you thoughts, changing your thought patterns.
Wow.
So that voice, when I asked you about, do you hear these intrusive voices earlier? Do you
I
have
heard
these?
that it happened to me that one time. I woke up, I thought about my dog. I started crying and then something just came in my head, so I don't know that it was really I don't know if they were my own words, like my own. I don't remember. If it wasn't I would have remembered if it was something like a malevolent voice,
Mm-hmm,
so it definitely wasn't malevolent, but doesn't mean
mm-hmm,
that it wasn't malevolent. I just know that it told me something had come to me and just been like, the struggle can be over and you can rise and just be with God or whatever, or not God, but you know what I mean. And, and I was like, yeah, okay. And then I just got up and yeah.
okay. I for some reason, like I don't know what it is. There's a lot of chaotic energy here, and I don't like it. I don't like the chaotic energy. It's just trying to confuse so that we just don't get to the end of it. Just you can just place the camera still, but tilt it up so I can see your face, please. I'm also getting some reptilian eyes here that I'm kind of channeling.
Holy shit.
No, it's okay. Gemini.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
was
I
gonna
gotta
say
go.
I'm getting double vision,
Yeah,
double vision. Okay,
My
I was
eyes have been
channeling that.
bad
it's
lately.
this.
My
Yeah.
eyes have been really, really bad. I'm on the strongest glasses right now that I could get, but like without going to the doctor. I thought it was my diabetes. But my diabetes, my sugar's been really well. Like, I don't even think I need insulin anymore.
Okay, thank you.
When can I ask you a question? When you get out of bed, do you often feel dizzy sometimes? Like walking? Like,
Sometimes I actually, yeah, it doesn't have to just be getting out of bed. Like I could, yeah, but I could be sitting down and then like this morning I went to go into the bathroom and I was really dizzy. Wow.
ball.
I just heard that name last night on a show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't like that name.
I'm picking up that energy.
Yeah, I don't like that.
It doesn't mean it's actually bowel, but that's the
Yeah.
energy that I'm picking up.
Wow. They're everywhere, huh? How could he be
Mhm.
everywhere? That's crazy.
Yeah. So, do you have anything else right now, Gemini?
I kind of feel something swirling around.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
I kind of feel something swirling around her heart.
Her heart. Yeah. Uh-huh. I feel it too. It's like it feels like a vortex and it's drawing the energy into itself.
Yep, that's what I was thinking. It's swirling around. I can see it.
Okay. And I'm sorry, I apologize. I'm checking our chat because I think in case some of the other girls are channeling.
Oh,
So
that's okay.
yeah.
That's okay.
So,
No,
thank
really,
you.
I mean, if they'll learn the way that I did, then I'm all for it, because I do believe that whatever this is, I either my daughter, my 20-year-old daughter, this is going to go somewhere past me with you guys.
Thank you. All right.
The throat, I'm wondering if it might have something to do with my lungs or because of the intubation.
Well, I was definitely picking up something in the throat chakra. It could be. I really want to start let's hold the next part of this in silence because this energy is trying to keep this session choppy so that we
Gotcha.
don't source it. So
Sure.
source out what's going on. So just relax and I would like you to just relax and take in some deep breaths and close your eyes, please. Thank you so much. And if I'm talking or Gemini's talking, we're going to just be passing information back and forth to each other, okay? Thank you. Miramboroto morata karamuto. Mishonere tamboroto. Miramboronoro korambo. Shunere takarambo. Karambo muroto. Muroto maramboroto. Nishonere. Mimoroto. Mamoroto karamishone. Mhm. Gemini, I'm opening the head. So if you see anything in there, feels like source is wanting me to expand the crown.
I can see the energy of this being, like giving her these different thoughts.
My
A
eye
lot of these
feels
thoughts are
funny.
not her own.
Yeah, thank you. These thoughts are not your own. You feel funny right now in this moment?
My
Sure.
eyes have been feeling funny. My left eye's been twitching for almost a week since our call. Yeah, they just like a fluttering. type of thing. And then they thought, actually, what it reminded me of was like when you go to have a seizure. That's what it reminded me of, but I didn't have any of the other symptoms. And I just told my husband that yesterday.
Okay. I'm seeing, you know, I'm getting reptilian energy. I see this double slit in the tongue, and I'm
Holy
seeing
shit.
double slit eyes as well.
That's gross.
Yeah. I mean, this is just how spirit shows
Yeah. No.
shows this.
It
Wow.
feels like something is choking my throat. Like something is trying to suffocate me.
Holy cow.
Hmm. Okay. So Taya is channeling Cobra energy.
I feel like my breasts.
What's going on with your breast in this moment?
Usually, for the past week, it's been just the left breast, but just now I felt like, like something like as if you had a muscle inside of there and maybe it was expanding a little or something, but it's gone now.
Okay, there's definitely, I'm counting up to 3 eyes. This could be one eye just shape shifting because spirit shows it to me 3 separate ways. So it could be one eye that shape shifts, or it can be up to 3 separate eyes. But it's definitely rewriting code. So however it's linked in, it's LinkedIn is what source is saying. So this could be reinforced, but it's definitely here on this part of the brain, the left side. I was also feeling a
Oh,
lot of
wow.
pressure in my frontal
Yeah,
lobe.
I have it actually right now, right here,
Okay,
right
right
now.
there,
Yeah.
LinkedIn to the left eye, something about the throat, and then pulling it into the vortex of the heart. It might still be anchored into the root. I haven't even gotten down there yet. I haven't
Oh
gotten
my
down there
God.
yet. It's okay. Just relax. Just relax. It's okay. Don't worry. Just taking
I
some
just
deep,
love you guys so much. You have no idea.
thank you. Taking some deep breath. That's okay. And don't mind, Gemini's in transit, so she's muting in between. So she wanted to hop on because she saw that I was live and
I'm so excited. That's fine. All the help I could get.
yeah.
Really. Seriously, I'm
Yeah,
grateful.
it's okay. Just kind of like just stay a little bit calm. I know it's kind of hard, but I think the problem is like even though we're bringing this to your awareness, just know that you're okay and that you're safe because every time you get a little bit more fearful, you're giving it power.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna go into some light language here. Get some more messages here. Muramburo kamiri shinirete. Batakara shonirete. Miranna kamana murotu. Mina shanere takaramita muroto. Ma shanere takabatin uroto. Mirande, murande, 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 murande. Makara mashinerete. Something definitely is behind you. As a Gemini says, she sees something kind of over you. I felt someone just pull my chair back.
Holy
So I
moly.
do understand that is true. Okay, I'm going to continue to ground into these energies here. Thank you, ladies, for your divine protection prayer that you sent to our chat. Thank you very well. So our other sister is saying, I'm feeling the left side as well. I haven't gotten to the root, but I feel it on the left of my spine. Definitely an attachment. Thank you very much, Catrice,
Yeah,
for
I have had pain.
verifying
And I told you
that.
6 months ago I hurt my back. Or I thought I hurt my back. And that's when I had a flip-flop. I was doing really good, really well, really focused. And then I thought I hurt my back picking up water. And then so I. Yeah. So
Yeah,
that set me back a little.
I understand. Okay, let's stay focused, right? So Catrice is also saying, ask if she has any shortness of breath and
Yes.
lung issues.
Yes, I
Yes.
do have lung issues, but I
Thank you.
had lung issues from COVID.
Okay, thank you. And so now another thing, Gemini, I was looking into is, did this attachment attach when you were in a coma, right?
Yes, twice.
Okay, twice, because sometimes that does tend to happen. Okay, all right. Just take a deep
It
breath.
was the first time. It was the first time.
Son
And
of a-
also,
First time.
also it got more. It's weird. It's something. It wants. I keep saying first, but I'm thinking. I'm also feeling the second time too. It's weird.
My
I,
gosh.
I see it. I see it going inside. I don't know. In her.
Okay, thank you. Another confirmation. So as of Taya channels Cobra energy. So when I look that up, the spiritual meaning of Cobra all symbolizes transformation, spiritual awakening, protection, and the power of the Kundalini energy. And it's interesting that Catrice was feeling it down your spine. So it could possibly be sitting on the spine to stop your awakening.
Yeah, it's not happening.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
got to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you very much. Give me a second.
Well, it already did happen.
It says its expanded hood presence, so talking about the Cobra, the potential for rising above limitations and assessing higher consciousness, particularly in Hindu and Buddhist traditions, where it is often associated with deities, and the concept of shedding our old selves to reach alignment.
Okay, so the last time I was able to astral travel, Buddha was right there.
Mm-hmm.
It was amazing. However, I really know nothing about the Buddhist religion, and the way that my thoughts are these days, I don't really follow any of those religions. But
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? I just that all changed for me when I expanded my knowledge.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much. And it's good to read that. So Taya was saying that it is it could be good or bad. It really just depends. But if it's taking if this is in fact taking your energy, then of course it is.
Badly. Yeah, I can barely do anything. I'm stuck in this chair a lot. Yeah, it wants me to be stuck.
Catrice is feeling the energy getting lighter as well. So what you have to know about attachment, Charlotte, and anyone who's listening, is that the moment you bring awareness to it, it weakens their strength because they thrive in the background. They thrive when you don't know, and
Yeah.
that they can get you to this point where you're rattled and you're just in fear. This is where
Right.
they really thrive. So I want to let you know what happened this morning. This morning, I woke up around 5 in the morning and I heard the voice of the devil because it's our 12-12 portal.
Yeah.
And I heard the voice of the devil and I could hear the tonality of it. And then all of a sudden, I said to it, "Oh, oh my God, Mamuro Tamburo, Dakara Shanarete Tamburo, Minamburo Tamburo, Mishanare Kamore Tambo Amburo, Takare Shani, Ninano Namuro, Nakari Shonere, Moamo, Trambiri Shinere, Tambanane, Banderete, Minana Kanashanere, Mota, Mota, Kareshanere, Muromboro." Yes, it is the devil. That's the
Oh my
attachment.
goodness.
It ran frequency it shut my sense off, my hearing off in my left ear. This is exactly who I'm talking about. So I was channeling your session. I was channeling your session this morning. So I heard the intrusive voice, and this is the bow energy that I'm picking up on. And I'm hearing double slit experiment. So as I see the double slit in the eyes, I also see the slit in the tongue. Feels as if this is an experiment, right?
Yeah, no.
That's being ran. And I would not be surprised if grays are behind this because this has grays written all over it. And hold that
AI
thought.
bastards.
and they just shut me down right here. Like it's like someone cuts you off from your hearing, right? And so what I was getting, and see, hold on, I've lost what I was saying. I was asking you something before that shutdown happened. Do you remember, Gemini, what that was?
No, I'm sorry. I'm almost to my destination. Um,
Okay, I was asking you something before the shutdown of that happened. I was saying something. Um, but nevertheless, it's an experiment. Um, I feel that this could have definitely happened, like Gemini confirmed the first time and the second time, um, when you were in a coma. So I'm gonna keep filling into that. There was
it
something
walked
there
right in. It
Yeah.
to walk in. So
Yeah.
walk in
See?
spirit. Yeah. So walk in
also when
spirit.
you were talking about talking to Buddha, when you were talking about
Yeah.
talking to Buddha, I wasn't able to really talk, but I was like, yes, this spirit is very benevolent,
Okay.
and um, you were not talking to Buddha. I'm
Oh,
sorry to
okay.
tell you.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
How about the frequencies that I'm hearing?
Well, I think that's what
Them?
happened to me. It's a confirmation
Yeah.
of who it is, and not only
Okay.
that, this energy pulled my chair back. This is we're definitely, this is some underground energy that we're picking
Wow.
up on, and also too, when I was reading the Cobra, right, and it was talking about the deities, right, and
Yeah.
so that's the confirmation. It said, particularly in Hindu and Buddhist traditions, where it is often associated with the deities and the concept of shedding our old selves to reach enlightenment. So that was when Taya, thank you, Taya, for channeling the Cobra. So that's the spiritual meaning. So it's connecting whatever this attachment is, and it's not Buddha. It is, in fact, I'm picking up bile energy, like the demon, right? The
Yeah.
devil. I'm
Yeah.
really picking that
Great.
up strongly. And this thing just shut my hearing down, pulled my chair out, and on top of that is pretending to be the Buddha. And that's why Teo was picking up on Cobra so that I could pick it up and read this. It's pretending to be good for your highest good, but in fact it is not. Do you get into Asian culture
No,
or
I don't know
anything?
anything about it. I was just astral traveling. I was in the sky. I know I was in England because I don't know, I just know it. Okay, I saw a bunch of stones, lots and lots of it was hard to explain, but and I also saw a Chinese type of head. I was going down a long corridor, just stone walls and Chinese faces, like stone heads.
Okay, so there's the
Yeah,
connection.
the Asian.
Yeah, so that's what the attachment is. I don't know if they're cloaking like that, or
Yeah.
if this, or if we can travel back to, is there a deity in the Asian religion that is holding this vibration? But I'm
I
really
if I saw a picture of the head again, I would be able to tell you. I remember distinctively what it looked like. There was two different ones. Yeah, two different Oriental ones as far like or Asian. There was two different Asian ones for sure, but they were
okay.
stone. They were stone heads. They were made of
They
like a stone. It was the neck up.
and they were just
oh,
floating.
Yeah,
kind of
it
like
was the neck up, like you guys had in that video. It just came to me. It was the neck up. That's it, neck up.
so like Medusa, kind of like when she
No,
turned
it was
people
well, no. What I
or
mean is, okay, so whatever I saw, it was like stone, so it wasn't alive. It was like something replicated, and I
Mhm.
and I couldn't. I didn't see a whole body. I only saw the head.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
no
it
worries.
gives me that like beheaded energy.
Yeah,
I don't like it. I
yeah.
I,
There
I
was
saw.
two heads I saw made of stone.
Well, let me tell you
Two.
this earlier I was picking up on the words thorn, rose, blood, and
Yep.
corpse and chalice. So I was getting a sense of a chalice, like an old school chalice that you drink out of. And a
Yeah.
lot of times it would be wine, but in this case I'm picking up blood that's in there. So
Wow.
it feels as if some sort of sacrifice. It's like medieval times. This is a long time ago that I'm picking up on.
Okay.
So this could be also something in
Can this
your
be
lineage.
ancestral? Is that it was being so long
Yeah.
ago? Because
Oh yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Yeah.
yeah.
But so what happens is when we're in a lowered state, jump-ins can come, grays can come and attach, right? And when I see someone here, almost like I said, changing you on the DNA level, well, not necessarily changing you, but I'm looking at a lot of code here. So this could be, they could be connected, not just to you, they could be connected to your template going back to the medieval time. This is what I feel that they're
Oh my goodness.
really deciphering. Something happened back then, and I'm going to check. This is just kind of what I'm getting, but it feels as if there was some sort of sacrifice, and it's drawing me back to that time. And so this energy being siphoned out of your heart, which is like spinning, it's like a vortex, and the energy is drawing in and out of you through the back of the spine.
It's sucking the life out of my heart. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, emotionally, you know, it'll only let me go so far. Like I said to you earlier, you know, as far as my marriage and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good
Oh,
thing I'm
and
left.
I just felt a pop in my head as well.
Okay.
There's a lot going on. And let's start removing this thing.
Yeah.
Be careful, please, you guys, with
Yeah.
yourself.
Oh, we're protected,
yeah.
don't worry.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
good.
We're always protected.
Actually, I learned about that yesterday, that
do
they
this.
made sure that you guys were seriously protected to do what you had to do. And I learned everything about you guys yesterday.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
mean,
Right.
I don't even know where to begin, but they said exactly what you said in the beginning of your thing, you know, that you have been working for this for almost 15,000 years.
Oh, wow. That's a
Yeah.
long time.
Yeah, that's what I said. You know, you have to kind of, you know, put your mind around that one.
Thank you. And so Tay is in the chat and she's like, sacrifice ritual. Yes, that's what I'm getting. So thank you for your confirmation. Like I said, this is ancestral.
Okay.
This is not you.
Okay.
Just one last question. I don't know why I heard witchcraft, but I'm wondering if like were you
No, I never
do
did
you have
anything
do you have
witchcraft.
no, not you. I'm talking like back in the medieval times. I just feel
Oh,
like ancestrally in the medieval times.
I knew it would have something to do with England. I had a feeling or a knowing.
Oh my gosh. I also like hear off with her head.
Yeah. Maybe that's why I'm seeing ahead. Two of them.
Okay, well, we're about to help you. It's okay. We're gonna help you.
Yeah. Listen, you guys are warriors. I don't know anything else to say. I'm a survivor, you're a warrior.
Thank
but
you.
I'm here for a reason.
Absolutely. Okay, let's calm the energy, because when we start getting scattered, they start shape shifting, right?
Yeah.
We got them right where we want them. Catrice is also saying, you know, because she's getting like spiritual burps. So as soon as I said graze, she just let out a huge one. So that's what it is. And these grays, they pretend anytime I see like a slit in the eye, it normally is a gray and a reptilian. See, what's funny is the grays kind of shapeshift like the reptilians, and sometimes the reptilians will cloak like a gray.
Yeah, I knew
right?
that they could shapeshift the reptilians. I didn't know the grays can shapeshift.
Yeah,
I thought they were just
cloak.
like basically AI, no feeling, no motion, no nothing.
No, they cloak. And you know what? Reverse that. I said it backwards. The grays cloak, the reptilians shapeshift.
Right.
Okay. Sorry about that.
That's
Thank
okay.
you.
Actually, that's what you said, sweetheart.
Oh, it is. I don't know. I just want to make sure I get it right? Because this is very important. But some of them are tricky and some of them are high level. So they can also be interchangeable. But most of the time, I'll see the grays hiding or cloaking, and they will like to cloak as a deity. So the Buddha that you saw in all of these like Asian figures, they're cloaking. That's what that is. They're cloaking as that, right? And
What would be the point of a gray doing that? Like, I'm just wondering, like,
For
I could see a
energy.
reptilian because
To
they're,
eat. To eat. We're their fuel. We're their food source.
yeah, they're done
Yeah.
eating. 4 years they've been eating on me. I've been in my bedroom for 4 years. Since I got home from the hospital with COVID, I have barely left this bedroom maybe 20 times in 4 years.
Wow.
Yeah. And
Is
I'm
your
a person that has that never stops. I'm always doing something, always working, always with people. Yeah. This is not me.
Thank you. And Taya's saying it has something to do with suppressing the divine feminine energy on a collective level. So a lot of the times when we hold codes, okay, so those are the codes I was channeling. You hold some codes so they could like attach so that they can suppress that, right? Because there are no small roles here. We all have big roles to play, right?
Right.
And a lot of us hold collective templates and energy.
Right
So
here, masculine. I wrote this down this morning. You guys have to hear this, okay? Feminine and masculine. I need to find out if it's balanced. I don't. I wrote. Yeah, I need to find out if my feminine, my masculine energy is balanced. And yeah, isn't that bizarre?
yeah,
You guys
well,
are amazing. You guys
that's
are
spirit.
amazing.
Thank
You
you,
guys are
Taya.
amazing.
She's confirming. She's confirming that. Thank you very much. Also, too, there's a lot of pressure in my not chest, but like chest, like
Yeah, I'm having
like
like my heart's
breast
racing.
area, but
Yeah.
also like the breast. You have
Yeah,
hard.
that's what I was telling you. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's going on with me. I think Gemini's moving the energy around. I think they're I think it's this gray. There's more than one, by the way.
You guys
I'm
are so
feeling
lucky you don't live near me.
that.
Yeah, I would be feeding you every day and making sure that you're taken care of. Yeah,
Hey, where
I'm
do
a
you live at
mom,
again?
you know, and I haven't been a mom for 4 years or a
Oh,
wife. Yeah, this thing's got to go.
I feel like there might be two Gemini, or this could be the double slit in the eye. It could be one being in two, but I'm getting two energy
Yeah,
signatures.
it's
Would
a
that be the
double
shadow
vision. I'm gonna
also?
show you something.
Okay, thank
I'm
you.
gonna send you something, show you guys.
Uh-oh.
Thank
This
you.
is something that I had channeled earlier, but it was by accident. But this
Ooh,
is what it's giving me.
love accidents.
When I was trying to do it almost feels like that with the eyes, just the eye part.
Okay, let me see if I can you put it in the chat.
Yeah, yep, just with the eyes.
Okay. I didn't get it.
Oh, let me see.
Oh, you sent it to me. Okay.
Oh,
If you can put it in the chat, because then I can show
Oh,
it.
okay. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. And,
Thank
sorry about that. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, it's more it's more than one. It's so double vision. It's not even funny.
Yeah.
that's what they're doing to my eyes. I can't hardly see if I take these glasses off. It's ridiculous. And my vision was fine before I had COVID.
Okay, I'm gonna take a look.
And right
Behind
here,
the eye.
right
There's also
here.
a lot of okay, so that when I was telling you about the numbness I was feeling here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sometimes
it's
I have my fingers on my temples because that's where the headache comes. It's in my temple.
okay. That's them. That's where they
Yeah.
are.
I've had them a lot for the past week, like a lot. Like yesterday, I had to take Tylenol and I took one to leave and I never take anything.
Okay. I want you to thank you for that information. I want you to take a look at this. This is kind of the picture that Gemini sent. Can you explain, Gemini, what you're picking up on? 'Cause I'm seeing two, one and two.
Yes. So
Holy
what I
moly.
Oh, did you see that? Did you guys see that? What just
yeah,
happened?
balloons.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from. Did you guys in the chat just see all those balloons?
Yes, was it
That
red?
they were red and blue. Okay, that's source
Oh
confirming the
wow.
message.
Yes,
Source, there's
because
two.
red and blue represents the masculine and the feminine in a lot of cultures. The
Mm,
masculine and the feminine, but it's split into two. But you know what's so funny though? It feels like these dragons, even though they're supposed to be, it almost feels like it represents the thing surrounding her.
Holy
It's
moly.
weird.
Yes, and we have to, so the girls are saying the spirit keeps talking to
Mhm.
distract from the healing. Yeah. So,
Yes.
so Charlotte, do me a favor. I know,
Yeah.
I know it's fun right now to talk to us, but just try to, I want you to just start taking deep breaths
Okay,
because what
sure.
it's doing, it's trying to see it's LinkedIn, thank you, and it's LinkedIn.
Okay.
LinkedIn, thank you, source. And please we don't need to respond to this. I'm channeling a lot right now. It's LinkedIn, just like the LinkedIn website. This is how this entity is. It's LinkedIn. There's lots of links and chains and reinforced. And so anytime that it's connected and linked into your emotional system, it keeps you from recalibrating yourself. Where this is the reason why you've been stuck there for 4 years,
Yeah.
because you can't find the recalibration because it's linked into your emotional body. Is what spirit is saying. And every single time we start to talk and pull it out and loosen up the energy, it connects because
Okay.
it's linked into that. And now it's controlling your emotional body. And so you'll get big burst of energy is what they're doing, right? And then they're just controlling this whole thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't
They're,
even get big bursts of energy anymore.
yeah, well, that's them. They're getting it.
Yeah.
That's why you
Yeah.
don't get it.
They're
They're getting
sucking it. You know what's
That's
so
it.
why
funny
I
about
had
that?
to, that's why I began to educate myself and move forward because it was either like lay here and die or do something about it. 4 years is a long time. So this journey started for me about a year and a half ago. You know, year and a half to get to you guys. A year and a half.
Wow.
It's a long time, but I've been sitting here for 4 years and I won't let them get me anymore. This isn't, this has to end.
Okay.
It's not, I'm not going out this way.
You're
It's not
not.
happening. They're not
Take,
getting my soul.
take a deep breath. This is them. This is
It's
them.
okay.
This is
It's
this is
okay.
how we recognize this is them.
This is the double mind.
Yeah.
It's her and then it's them. And the funny part
It's
about
like
this
a
picture,
battle, to be honest.
look at the pinpoints of this. Look at how it's representing the root. The big one is in the root, and then the one on the chest, and then the one on the head. And then if you look at the red side, you'll see the eyes. If you go in a little bit closer, look at the eyes. Look how they look like they're
Wow.
shape shifting.
I
And
told her
then
my eyes have been flickering for the past week. Like I felt like I was going to have a seizure, mostly the left eye. And then the right would flicker a little, but my left eye's been like flickering, like a firefly flickering. Like it's bizarre.
it's highlighting the cheekbones as well. So everything, it looks,
Oh, well, you said cheekbones, right? You said cheekbones,
is it
Gemini?
the cheek? Yeah,
No,
the
no, no.
cheekbones. It looks,
Yes, this is what I've been feeling from the beginning of the session. My
Yeah.
cheekbones right here between my temples and my jaw, they are
That's what you
numb.
asked, and you asked me. You said, "Am I having any problems right here?"
They're numb, completely numb.
Wow.
That's where it's linked into. Left brain, left frontal lobe, left eye, throat,
See, left eye.
jaw, heart, and it's sucking pulling it in like a vortex, sucking the crown, and then they're attached from the back of the spine.
Fuckers.
Okay, so let's start the removal. Thank you.
I want to start on the head because there's a lot going on in the head.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah.
And a message for you, Gemini. Angela is feeling that the primary point of connection is in the back of the heart chakra. Thank you so much. This is that vortex energy. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go there while Gemini is working on the crown, and you could just take a deep breath in, my dear. Mimora para shinire tamburunto. Mishonarambamburoto konomunire temuro shandi. Baratakaramisho no merete. Minatat karamisha. Bamoroto koromuto. Karamuto karamishandirite. Mimoroto karamishandirite. Batakaramanta. Mimorota kreshinirite. Mimorota mbureshanereta kremite. Mambro karamireta mureshanirite. Miramboroto kneshanirite. Mimoroto kamoroto minoroto karamoroto. Miramborota. Mishandiri, kamburu, ni muruto, mamuruto, kamana mutu, mishanirite. It's also hooked in not just into the emotional body. So these are those links in the chain. It's in the electrical, I was going to say electrical body. It's in the, sorry, goodness, hold on. It's in the energy body. It's causing some sort of electrical disturbance within the energy body. I think it's those frequencies, this electrical disturbance that I'm picking up on, and that I actually got over here when they cut off my hearing here. They just shut it down. That is the electrical disturbance. Yeah. And also too, this is an experiment, by the way. I'm channeling double slit experiment. So as of that picture I showed with the two eyes, this is what this being is doing. I don't know why they're doing it, but it appears to be some sort of experiment is what source is really saying. And this is whatever experiment. This could be what would happen if we kind of separate the consciousness. And I'm just gonna kind of loosely channel some things right now based off of this photo. So spirit draws my attention to it being a double slit experiment. And I think the slit is in the eyes. So, and also too, it's like it's two signs here. This is also representing like it could be water and fire. It could be masculine and feminine, right? It's like what would happen if we tried to like coexist within one vessel. Like it feels like you're being experimented on.
Bullshit.
And it almost feels like these grays might be trying to find a way to exist in our higher consciousness. Thank you, Source. Because as of right now, they've been getting away with it. But the thing is, we're going into a new energy field. We have a new energy source, right? Coming
Yeah.
online, and we have our higher consciousness. So what Source is truly saying is that they're trying to experiment to figure out, and it's not just you, there's a lot of people they're doing these double slit experiments on, trying to see how they're going to exist when we are really in that higher consciousness state.
Wow. Holy
Mhm.
moly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah.
Guess they're trying, they all need a place to go, huh?
Yeah, it's okay. They'll be okay. They
Yeah.
will be fine.
Yeah. Oh, I know. With you guys, I know that already, but it's just you know, you're so vulnerable when you have surgery. And really, you don't even know what's going on anyway. So
Yeah.
it feels like, something's always told me, and I have to tell you girls that I said I was never going back to a hospital again. I don't know why, but I just said no way. I've been saying this for 4 years. Yeah. It's crazy.
Okay, give me a second. I'm channeling something. So just go ahead and take in some deep breaths, would you please? So when I look up double slit experiment, it says the original double slit experiment performed in 1801 by Thomas Young at the Royal Institution showed that light acts as a wave. Further experiments, however, showed that light actually behaves as both a wave and as particles, revealing its quantum nature. So when we think about grays and the shape shifting and the cloaking and all that, this is happening right in the quantum field. And this is kind of like another data point about there being two energies, right? So as of this
Okay.
double slit experiment is a wave and a particle, right?
Yeah.
So you are light, and that light is both waves and particle, which is why I kept getting this energy of these like changing the codes, you know, kind of inside of you, right? And then also too, you are a particle. So you are a particle, you are wave.
Right.
So this is what they are conducting, some sort of double slit experiment, because I truly feel that they're trying to find a way to coexist with us, or not coexist, continue to cipher when we truly all kind of are portaled out, you know, into not just the today, the Exodus 12:12 portal, but also when number 9 is next year is a year of really completion, and we're really moving further away from this. They're really experimenting. I think this is happening to a lot of people, trying to figure out how can they catch a ride to our higher consciousness.
Oh, wow. You have to go.
Yeah. Do you have anything right now, Gemini? They're blowing me up in the chat.
Oh yeah. So we were just trying to me and Katrice, we were just kind of talking, and she was saying that the left eye was watery, and she was wondering if it was this thing crying. And I was like, I wonder if it's her spirit as well, but it feels like two in one. Like it it feels like a 2-in-1 scenario. I was saying if Angela could, if she could take the energy, because something about she needs to uproot something in her root chakra. And I was thinking Taya needs to put some like life force energy, like brighten up her sacral. And then I was wondering, Charlotte, where is your happy place? If you don't mind me asking. When was, like, when you feel like you want to just
Before I thought I hurt my back, which now I know I did not hurt my back, I would go outside and I'd be outside all the time. You know, like just outside, nature, trees. I'm a tree hugger. Yeah, I mean, anything is my happy place. But right now, because I've been in this room for 4 years, you know, I would say that I've made it comfortable for myself. Do you know what I'm saying? I lack nothing, but I want nothing. So I don't know right now. My happy place would be to know that I have my spirit and I could move forward. That's really, you know, I'm 58, so I've done it all. Trust me, everything, you name it. And I've learned it all. Actually, not at all, but, you know, there's a lot more to learn. So, you know, for 3 years, it was a mind fuck, to be honest with you. But now I'm in a different place. It's just that I can't get past anything, you know, like I can't get to the next anything because I'm stuck.
Okay. Can we just kind of imagine here for 1 second? Like, I know you said you haven't done anything in 4 years, but can we just imagine for a second that go back to that time?
I do have a happy person, and I have fun with my grandson. So that's my happy place.
Okay, so can we just imagine you just like having fun with your grandson? That way we can get the energy a little bit more, you know, just imagine your grandson in the background, you guys playing, having fun. He's probably laughing and babbling and saying, Grandma, look. And you guys are playing with the toys. And just imagine you guys, you know, like going out in nature.
I did neglect to mention something to you guys, and I don't know if this has anything to do with the experiment, but some of my memory has been going.
I can, yeah. Remember, I was talking about
attached to you. That's why
them changing the code.
It's trying to wipe out my memory.
It's okay. I want to focus because, like I said, you notice how they keep getting us off because we're trying to remove them. We have to get the removal done. Okay. Thank you. So just go to that happy place that Gemini is suggesting. Okay, please. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Oh, this thing is so tricky. It doesn't want to leave.
it's messing with me because
It's okay. No worries.
it won't let me think of my grandson.
Then just think of nothing, okay? I'm gonna start doing some light language and just have your eyes closed. Thank you very much. Mimoroto kramishanirete. Biranta krashinirete. Miramboroto krishinireta karamboro moroto. Mimoroto kreshinireta karamimoroto. Mamoroto karamoroto. Miranda karamishanirete. Badmoroto karamuto. Kishonirete. Mimoroto kamboroto nishonirete. Sending energy to your heart here. Taking some deep breaths in and open mouth. Big open mouth release here. One more time.
I'm
Muram.
pulling snake-like energy out of the left side of her head.
Thank you. Cobra. Thank you. Momoro. Mishonamboramba. Mamoroto. I'm pulling out the energy from the heart space. I'm liquefying it first. Miranda. Looks like sludge, green sludge. Muramboro. Mikamboro shane. Bitambule shani konamanirete. Mishonireta. Bumbara. Bambara. Mishamana kamana. Mimoroto karambishanerete. Menta karamu. Mikaramboroto. Mishona mona kambo.
Oh, my neck. Oh my gosh.
Take a deep breath in. Mamorkri shambara. Two heads, one left located on the left side. The other one here is on the right side of the heart. Take in a deep breath, creating some sort of suctions with my hand. And exhale here. Mokara shane moramporopo. Namboroto. Mikara mere shanerete. Imorambo. Mi morata karani shanerete. Mi morata karami moroto. Ni shanarete kambata morote. Mi morambara ki shanerete. Nirambo. Mambo. Mamboroto. Ni shana. Tamboro shanerete. Mi moroto krishinirete. Mamoroko mi shanerete. Mi moroto morambara. Keep on taking those deep breaths. Nane mo morota karamo. Mukere shanirete. Mi moroto. Ni shonna. Mi karambikere shinirete. Mambareta karan shinire mboron vatanshire. Mo mambo tamui shinire tamboro tangere. Niranta kara shanire tikire bone. Bonere shane kara mi shanire. Nikara ni shandire tamboroto. Mamboroto kumba. Kumbarandere tam. Mamboroto kara mi shanirete. Minamboroto release it. Release it. Release it, release it, release it, release it. Mukarashanere tamburo. Keep taking those deep breaths. Muamboroto, krishanerete. Lots of pain going on in the root. I think Angela, maybe someone's working in the root. Mukarashanerete. Nikamborotam. Deep breaths in. Mimorambambamboro kashane mo nambom bambarom bomboroto. Mikarambata shanerete. Mimorata kramuto namboroto. Deep breath in. Muka. Mamboro tashana. Mikoro shanerete. Release it. Mambo karamashana kiremota. Mimoto mungu marakare shinerete. Mamboroto. Mino. Mamborotto, ma murete, krimirete, I'm in the throat, release it from the throat, mamborota crescinirete, bambarata crescianerete, mimorata crescinirete, muramborotto, bamba bamanamuro, mamanita, monere crescian morata, punere, kiribucha, cough it up, bamboram, bambam, caramaneta, muroto, carama, mamoroto, caramiconoma, mimo, mamoroko, mamoka, shane, bomba, bambacara, mi bo, babmamo, camamokra, mamura, shiniriti. Mamorete, mikarashana. Release it. Momoruto krambana nereta mona shiniriti. Mamerita. Bambarata karamishaniriti. Minanata krashaniriti. Mambarata krishiniriti. Mamberete. Mukreshani. Babamuruto kambambarete. Mimoroto karamishaniriti. Mambarata. Mikamuru. Mishuniri. Mama karam. Release. There's some audio in the background. Not sure where that's coming from. That might be you, Gemini. Thank you. Bamuruto. Focusing on the heart now. It's the right ventricle or something. The ventricles, what's the source is saying? Right ventricle here. Take a deep breath in and release it. Deep breath in. Release it. Ni mo mata karashinirite. Mikara shanirite. Mukire. Mamburote. Mikara shineta. Motamborete. Kireta. Mamboreta karashanirete. Mambata krishinirete. Mimota karashanirite. Mimoramburo. Mikanere tamburote kireshinire. Boamorata karamishane. Mante kireshinirite. Mikani shinirete has a stronghold, something in the throat still is there. Mikara bishanirete. Mi mata mureta mureta. Nishone. Mikara mamuroto. Mirata kremisha. Nakaramete. Mi mora. Mi kanata moshante kerebita muroto. Krishanire moroni mukare mirete. Kamanameta murete. Mi muroto. Amorata kreshinirete. Mi morata karamande kereshini. Amorata. Mi kereshinete. Mambereta kereshanirete. Mi morante kereshinirete. Mimo mamoroto kereshinireta. Mimo mamoroto kereshanirete kereshinirete. Mamoroto karabimos bamba para karamireshane. Mi karameshane. Oh mata. Baporeti keremishone amoroto kereshane. Mimona da karamata karamate. Mimota karashunereta. Babodo karashanereta kamukereta. Mimo karaburata karashanereta. Mikarashinereta krimita krishinereta. Babara krishinera mona karam. Mikro mora mata karamate. Manata karamante krashinere mone keramita. Makarashanere marti kirista. Bamborata krishan bata kararisha. Bikaranisha nakaramika. Batakara mutta krishimo matakara. Mimorata mimom. Mikaramita. Mimoroshanere. Mimorata karamoroto. Mimorata krishone. Mimonate kimonete. Mukrishna mora morata kanamita. Mata krishina menete. Mimorata krashamborete. Mimorata krishinete. Mamorete krishanete muneta. Mirata krishinete muta moroto krishane. Miramoroto krishamere. Miramoroto krishamere. Miramoroto krishimerete. Miramoroto kramata kramate. Muramborota krimishonirete. Mikrombata. Mikrombata kra. Mitokramata kra. Mishonireta. Mamoroto. Mikarabishane. Mamoroto. Mikaramata. Mikarashinabo. Papara. Primordial energy, sacral energy, Kundalini energy rising. Life force energy rising. New codes coming back in, divine codes. Detaching entity from your emotional system, from your energy body. Let me know when you're clear on your end, Gemini. I'm putting a spiritual covering over you.
I was that's the last thing I was doing.
Okay,
You can go ahead and do it too, though. Okay.
thank you. How's your throat feeling? How's your heart feeling? How's your head feeling?
Good. I felt it though. I felt you guys when my throat was closing. I felt it all the way up. I felt what you were doing.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Deep breath in. You're free. Take a deep breath in. Now you have to hold the frequency so they don't reattach. This is a daily practice, breath work and exhale. This is a daily practice. Pull up the energy starting from the soles of the feet. Bring it all the way up to the crown. Holding that divine consciousness and exhaling it here through all the different chakra systems. And release it slowly, slowly, and slowly. Divine protection is yours. Energy of Yeshua, Jesus is here. Divine protection is yours, my darling child. It was in your womb when you were born. This is where your divine protection is.
So it came from my mom.
Yeah, it came with you. You never were without it. There was never a time when you were without it.
And I had nothing but agony my whole life, for real. Like free will or whatever, you know what I mean?
That's gone.
Thank you.
Today is the day where you get to rewrite your own code, but you have to believe it and you have to become of it.
Okay.
And now the true work begins. Now the true work begins. I want you to today get out of that room.
I will.
You're healed. You are healed. The only thing that you can do now.
Can it jump in an animal or anybody else in my house?
You're fine. You're good.
Okay. But what I mean, but like when it left me, can it go anywhere else?
No, we removed it. It's back in the underworld.
Okay.
It's back in the underworld.
Do you mind me asking, what is that painting in the back? Is that a painting?
God is good. It's his face.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just wanted to see that.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
Thank you, sisters.
Thank you.
I wanna read to you the sisters in the chat really quickly. Just put
Thank you.
You're welcome. Just calm down. Let's bring the energy back down because now
Yeah.
this is the true work, right? Their essence, you get left with their essence, their ways, their behaviors. It's gone, but now you have to start the work. So I want to read to you what the sister says. So Angela, who takes care of the collective root chakra, she's saying, I'm feeling it come out of the heart. And so Catrice, who takes care of the collective throat chakra in our group, she said, I'm glad that you said that. I saw a blue uterus looking shape in my mind's eye, sending blue light to that area. And so this is your divine protection. You were born with
But my
it.
uterus is gone.
It doesn't matter.
Oh,
It
wow.
doesn't matter. See,
That's
you were
awesome.
born with it. You were okay. So thank you. Thank you, Catrice.
Thank
So
you,
this
Angela.
is your spiritual. So source gave you a spiritual womb because we were talking about the feminine codes. So
Okay.
yes, you don't have a physical one, but now you are getting a spiritual one because you are rewriting those codes. Those new codes came back in. This is very beautiful. But like source said, we are all born with divine protection. It comes in our mothers when our mother is carrying us in the womb. And like I always say, if you're a woman, you get a double portion of this. And even if you don't have a womb, this is spiritual. It's in our spiritual body. So you have that. And you've been gifted that today by
So grateful.
Yeshua.
So
Presence
grateful.
is here.
Yep. Thank you.
Really
I talk to him 24/7, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you would think he was my best friend.
I felt
Yeah.
him.
Yeah. I mean, I've had to talk to somebody for 4 years. You know what I mean? I haven't had anybody to talk to. And everybody here thinks I'm crazy.
You're not. You're beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you
And
so
and
much.
you're brilliant.
So all this emotional crap was that.
It's that.
I thought it was like my awakening or something. But
Well,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
But I do have one last question, and I think it's really, I need to know this because there's certain people I can't be around, or maybe it could have been in the past. Like if my 35-year-old daughter would come here, I would feel her pain. I would feel her disappointment. I would know there was something wrong, and she would tell me there's nothing wrong, but I would know it. And sometimes I'd really have to run out of the room. And my 20-year-old is coming back from Turks and Caicos, and she despises me. Yeah. So I do know what my next steps have to be. You know what I mean? However, I just want to know if it was because of what I was carrying. Because
Sources saying whole. Like the double-mindedness of this being, that was the energy it was carrying.
wow.
Stop carrying this split energy. Come back into wholeness, right?
Okay.
Source wants you to be present with
Okay.
your daughters. Don't
Oh,
judge
okay.
it, just listen. And almost it's less talking, more listening,
Okay.
more just existing in the moment with them, no matter what they're
Okay.
going through. Source really wants you to take it in like data.
I was told that my 35-year-old was keeping me at an arm's length.
Yes, I see that.
And I
But
was
this is
also told that my biological father was walking with my grandson because of the dad. He's a narcissist and things like that. So I
and
really have some concerns.
it's okay, but that's we won't get into that with this
Yeah,
session. But the
next
big
time.
thing is we did the clearing,
You
and
guys got me forever.
awesome. I do want to just read one last thing from Sister Catrice says, my eyes stopped watering. Your soul is happy now. Your soul is happy. So thank you. And I want to thank all of our sisters here. So Lee, which me and Lee will be in a session a little bit later.
Is my root chakra okay?
You're fine, dear. You're fine. So just thank you, Lee. Thank you,
Thank you,
Taya,
Lee.
so
And
much.
thank you, Angela.
Thank you, Catrice. And
And
thank
Catrice.
you, Angela. You
Thank you
ladies
guys.
are phenomenal. I love you to the moon.
No, I
and
love
back.
you guys. And you
Thank
guys have
you.
no clue what you're going to do for the state of Connecticut.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah,
I do
you
want
have
to
no
say
clue.
this
And if you
before I
guys
end the
need a
chat.
researcher, you know I'm here for you.
Okay.
Because you have to work,
you
so you
so
might
much.
not have time.
Thank you so much, my dear.
No,
Guys,
thank you guys.
You're welcome. Guys, we're going to be back here at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for a world reading, guys.
Oh, I
And
can't wait.
portal us out of the Exodus 12:12 portal. So we're going to be here this evening at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we're going to do some healing for the collective as well. It's getting serious, guys. Thank you, guys. I love you to the moon and back. Of course, you already know.
Yep.
And with that being said, I think
Thank
that
you.
you're welcome. I think that
The horns are going, right?
everything is you're free, honey. You're free. This is the end of the session, my dear.
I love you guys so much.
you
I'm
very
definitely going outside right now.
Yeah.
Thank
Go
you.
outside. Show us out. I know it's cold there, but
I'm gonna talk to you next week anyway, but I won't be able to actually maybe 2 weeks. I'm gonna schedule it next week.
okay.
You're awesome.
You might, honey, you might benefit from the Ascension program because
Okay.
that's what really cleanses
Okay.
out all. So it's like one-on-one work with
Okay.
me every week, and
Oh,
this is
good.
when we really dig deep. So it'll be like starting off with a quantum telekinetic hypnosis session.
Oh,
So
great.
that's that 3 to 4 hour session where I lead you to clear up the past life,
Okay.
possibly your karma too. If you're ready to release that karma, you can do that in
Yes,
that
I
session.
am definitely. I'm done with the karma.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a process. So you may benefit from that just because there's been a lot. These things have been a stronghold and I didn't say this. So yes, this goes back to medieval times. So I'm not sure whoever said beheaded. That was part of the ritual. So all of this was kind of coming to a head because remember the timelines are collapsing on each other. So this is all of the timelines where it was like the blood sacrifice, right?
Yeah.
The dodgy kind of energy. I'm even seeing there's some energy of like thieves. I don't know, in the lineage.
Yeah. No,
Like,
you're 100% right. Because I got in trouble for that during my lifetime for no reason at all. Having money. Yeah, no, I can't even believe how on point you are. Like,
yeah.
it's come full circle, but just, oh my goodness. So am I to assume, or am I to take this knowledge that I have an ancestor that was beheaded?
Yes, this is
Holy
all
cow.
ancestral, but of course you carry the code, so it stays with you, right? And the Greys were really attracted to that. They were
Really?
attracted to that. That's what they were getting because they were getting the sacrificial energy. And by the
So
way, I
I
want
have
to
an
tell you,
ancestor that sacrificed to themselves for what?
I'm gold. There's a
Holy
lot of,
cow.
yeah, gold. So this
Fuck.
bean, before we go, it had two heads. One was attached here. The
Holy
other one I
shit.
saw attached to the heart. And it was the neck. That's why we were feeling so much in the neck.
I
It had
felt it.
it was carrying two heads, so the neck was very strained.
When you were doing something, I felt my throat close. When you were getting rid of it. When and in the emotions too, when you were doing your thing, I felt it. I felt you. I felt the energy but mostly in the throat.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. You're free, my
Amazing.
dear. And you want to keep that clear. I want you to listen to some frequency music at night,
Oh,
preferably with headphones.
what do you recommend for what
So
level?
you can pull up, I want you to focus on the throat chakra and the
Okay.
heart chakra.
Okay.
741 hertz. 741. That's the third chakra frequency.
700. So can I get that on YouTube?
Yes, it's free.
So I just put in 700 megahertz.
Yeah, just 741 hertz or 741 Solfago
Okay.
frequency, whatever you want to do.
And,
As long
and
as
like how many
741.
times a day?
At night.
I would recommend if you want to also listen to it overnight. So that way you
Okay.
can stay protected because 741 is also the frequency of protection. So
Okay.
just, yeah.
I have one last question if I'm allowed. I promise I'll make it quick. About 6 months ago, I had a dream, which I usually don't dream. And there was these insectoids, huge, trying to kill me. Yeah, it was bad. It was scary. It was dark. It was in another country. It was crazy, but I was always wondering about that because those huge insectoids were in my dream. They were huge. Like they were bigger than they weren't human either. Like they weren't the ones that stand up on two legs. They were huge. And I just always wondered if that had anything to do with what I was carrying. I guess not.
I'm getting hive mind. It was your intuition was trying to let you know the hive mind.
Okay.
It was like
I think
how
of
can I say it?
Kanye West when I hear the hive mind, I'm dead serious.
Oh yeah,
His mind is like a
You're
honeycomb,
fine.
you know what I mean? He's
but yeah,
honeycomb.
you're fine though. You're fine though.